In a small village, there lived a curious girl named Lily who loved exploring the mountains. One day, she saw a tall mountain and asked her grandfather about it. He told her, "That's Mount Everest, the highest mountain in the world." Lily was amazed and wanted to know how to express the highest degree of something. She decided to learn English grammar and started with superlatives. Lily opened her English book and read, to form superlatives, short adjectives add est, like biggest or tallest. She practiced with words like tall and big, making tallest and biggest. Her grandfather smiled and asked, "What's the tallest tree in this village?" Lily replied confidently, "The big tree in the park is the tallest." Later that day, Lily met her friend Max at the park. He showed her a cake and said, "This is the most delicious cake I've ever had." Lily asked why it was most delicious. Max explained, long adjectives use the most instead of est. For example, delicious is long, so we say, the most delicious. Back home, Lily practiced more examples. She wrote, "This is the biggest apple I've ever seen." Her mother praised her and said, "You're getting better at using superlatives." Lily felt proud and wanted to share her knowledge with everyone in the village. She invited her friends to a party where she explained superlatives. She said, "Superlatives are used to describe the highest degree of equality. For example, the most interesting book or the biggest storm." Everyone listened carefully and asked questions. When they reached the end of the lesson, Max asked, "Is the most fun correct?" Lily answered with confidence, "Yes, fun is a long adjective, so we use the most." She also added, "Today's lesson was the most interesting one I've ever had." Everyone laughed and clapped. After the party, Lily decided to write a story about her experiences. She used superlatives to describe the tallest mountain, the most delicious cake, and the biggest discoveries. Her story ended with, "This is the most exciting day of my life." She felt accomplished and ready to teach others. She shared her story with the villagers, including her grandfather. He nodded and said, "Well done. You've mastered the most important part of grammar today." Lily felt grateful and knew she had made a difference. She wanted to continue learning and helping others understand English grammar. As days went by, Lily organized grammar lessons in the village. She taught about superlatives, explaining the rules clearly. Her favorite saying was, "The biggest mountain is the one we carry in our hearts." She always ended with, "This is the most important lesson I've ever given." One day, a traveler arrived in the village and asked for help. Lily taught him about superlatives and shared her favorite example, "This is the most interesting place I've ever visited." The traveler thanked her and said, "You've made a lasting impression on me." Lily smiled and knew her work was meaningful.